you Democrats, you progressives, you liberals, everybody is not going to keep tolerating y'all acting crazy. So this right here is Democratic congressional candidate Kirill, I think that's his name, Kirill Basin. And he was out in Maui and allegedly, let's see, what does it say? Wild video shows Democratic congressional candidate Kirill Basin involved in an unhinged beach brawl in Maui after allegedly threatening beachgoers with a knife. Officials say the incident began when a 61-year-old man asked Basin to lower the volume of his music. According to reports, Basin then threatened the man by implying he had a firearm and would shoot the man's wife. Jesus Christ. Footage shows Basin making threats to people on the beach, including, "I'll put you in the effing ground," before a bystander steps in to try to defuse the situation. The confrontation turns violent and ends with Basin appearing to be knocked unconscious on the ground. Police arrested the 40-year-old and charged him with 2 counts of first-degree terroristic threatening. Basin, who was running against Republican Jill Takuda for Hawaii's 2nd congressional district, was held on $1 million bail. Now, the interesting thing about this, by the way, salute to that guy. Not all heroes wear capes, but he tried to swing the chair. He tried to swing the beach chair at the guy. The guy blocked the beach chair with one arm and knocked him out with the other one, and then woke him up to tell him to watch his effing mouth. And look, I'm not going to front. That was some 90s action right there, bro. That's what used to happen back in the day. Like if you were just out in public and you wanted to start tripping like you was Beavis from Beavis and Butthead. You remember how Beavis would be snapping out or whatever? He'd be like, "No, because we're never going to score." He'd start going off and that one coach would be like, hey, you quiet down over there. He's like, "No, screw you, buddy. You're a dork." He's like, "Hey, I warned you." And he just runs over there and beats the crap out of Beavis. That's what this was, bro. This was him. And look, I've been saying this over and over again. You Democrats, you progressives, you liberals, everybody is not going to keep tolerating y'all acting crazy. Y'all are supposed to be the tolerant ones. Y'all are supposed to be the peaceful, tolerant, accepting ones, but that's not the facts. Y'all be cutting up. Y'all be cutting up and you be dependent on the fact that everybody else is going to behave themselves and act civilized while you threaten people with knives and guns and all types of stuff. And you got what was coming to you. You literally got what you was asking for. You was over there screaming on some women and talking crazy to them, and a dude rolled up on you and you tried to jump up in his face and caught nothing but straight action, nothing but straight hands. And check this out, buddy. You can hang up that whole congressional run. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. That's gone, buddy. You're done. You're cooked, buddy. You're cooked. But like I said, man, the funniest part of that is when he woke him up. Dude was, bro, the fact that he woke Buddy up like, yeah, wake up, sunshine. Wake up, sweetheart. Yeah, you wake? Hey, buddy. Hey, pal. Watch your mouth. Bro, how you get knocked out? And then the dude that knocked you out wake you up just to tell you to watch your mouth. Oh, my God. And see, that's the other crazy thing. And shout out to Young Illuminati, because he's right. Dude had a bro. He barely connected. Like, fam. And look, let me say this. Never underestimate that stiff arm punch, man. especially when you leaning into it. Never underestimate that, bro. All it takes sometimes is just that straight stiff arm punch, bro. And look, the fact that he got knocked out that easy, that lets you know he didn't have no business fighting. He ain't had no business fighting. He had no business threatening nobody. That dude don't even got no business freaking raising his voice at nobody at all. At all. Matter of fact, I feel like watching the video again. Y'all want to see the video again? In fact, I think somebody else had it from another angle. Let's see. I think somebody had another angle. Hold on, let's see.
I told him if he wants to go to the hospital, come here. I'm a child. I'm 45 years old.
He said, I told him if he wants to go to the hospital, come here.
I told him if he wants to go to the hospital, come here. I'm a child. I'm 45 years old. You should act like it.
I tell you what, you might be grown, but them swimming shorts, them shorts you got on, bro. Look, I'm sorry. He may be grown, but them shorts are young as hell, fam. He got on some young shorts. Like, them shorts look like the shorts that a little kid would wear, bro.
Yeah, there you go, bud. Chair thrower.
He didn't even hit him, bro. He just reached out to grab him, and that was enough to drop him.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Yeah. What you fucking about, Holly boy? Yeah? Try to stay right there.
Young man. Young man. You got knocked the out.
I'm good. I'm good. You're tail. I told him if he wants to go to the hospital.
Only Hawaii News Now was in a Wailuku courtroom when 40-year-old Kirill Basin, a Democratic candidate for Hawaii's 2nd Congressional District, made a court appearance wearing handcuffs.
These are just allegations. My client has a presumption of innocence.
He's charged with 2 counts of first-degree terroristic threatening. The judge kept Basin's bail at $1 million, even though his attorney called the amount outrageous. Saturday's altercation in South Kihei was caught on video, where Basin swung a beach chair and a bystander knocked him out.
I told him if he wants to go to the hospital, come here.
H&N obtained unedited video and spoke exclusively with Kama, the man Maui police named as the bystander.
Maybe I should intervene. And then as I got closer and closer, he was just getting more irate and violent and then saying stuff like, you know, I'm going to hurt you, or I can end you, or you like scrap, and, you know, to the aunties.
Maui police say the altercation started when a 61-year-old man asked Basin to turn down his music. Basin allegedly implied he had a firearm and would shoot the victim's wife.
But I heard the reaction. He's got a gun. I'm like, brother, pump your brakes and go sit down and leave him alone. And right at that point, he got within 2 inches of my face. And he stood there and he goes, brah, you like go. Put his hands on me. And as soon as he tried to shove me, I hit him with a left and a right. And that's when he stumbled.
He definitely initiated that. He definitely initiated it. The moment he pushed him.
And fell over the chairs.
Chair thrower.
Wake up. Yeah. What you about, Holly boy? Yeah, try to stay right there.
Kama says when Basin swung a beach chair, he used his mixed martial arts training to knock him out.
Oh, he's a mixed martial artist. Oh, my God. Yo, look. Oh, my God. He's a mixed martial artist. I'm telling you, man, hey, look, you got to be careful who you talking crazy to.
Young man, hey,
got knocked the fuck out.
Yo. Oh my God. Oh man. Bruh. Hey, look, you never know who's a mixed martial artist, bro. Like for real. You never know. That's why you can't just be talking crazy to people, fam. and by the way, anytime you talking crazy to a freaking like elderly people, like you kind of got it coming, bro. You kind of got it coming when you talking crazy to elderly people on the beach of all places. Like, come on, bro. What are we doing? What are we doing? That's why you got knocked out, bro. And look, you want to know what's crazy? What's crazy is I got the Democrats still trying to back him. I bet money that the Democrats will still try to back him. They'll be like, well, it's an unfortunate circumstance, but I'm still confident in his ability to lead in whatever. This is what I mean when I say we are now in a weak society. We are now in a weak society filled with a bunch of panty-waist men that are the weakest excuse of men that I've ever seen in my life. Check this out.
Would you still eat this meat if you had to kill this animal with your bare hands in order to do so? I guarantee you 90% of people would stop eating meat immediately if they were the person responsible for how it gets to their plate. That there says it all. You're not a meat eater. Real meat eaters, carnivores, would have no problem at all killing something in order to eat it.
Sir, you do realize that before grocery stores, that's exactly what people did. That's the entire reason that cows became a source of food, is because people used to slaughter them, dress them, cut them up, and make steaks and everything you could think of. And keep in mind, I'm not even talking about some Stone Age time. I'm not even talking about going all the way back to when you had to hit two rocks together to get fire. No, I'm talking about my great-grandfather. My great-grandfather literally was a sharecropper who raised animals, slaughtered them. In fact, when I was a kid, I've seen my uncles, my great-grandfather's sons. I've seen them slaughter animals. What are you talking about, sir? How many of you would still eat meat if you had to? Man, I would put that cow in a headlock, fam. I'm talking about like on X-Men 97 when that freaking polar bear, that genetically altered polar bear tried to attack Wolverine, and Sabretooth put him in the headlock and was like, I would put him in the headlock and be like, yo, we having steak tonight. Absolutely. Absolutely. What are we talking about? Like, what, bro? What? Oh my God. Oh my God. You know what? I should have known something was up with this video the moment I saw this dude's 70s Ron Burgundy mustache. The moment I saw this freaking mustache, I should have knew. I should have knew immediately. Like, bro, today is the day of the weak, effeminate male, bro. That's what we're living in right now. I've never seen men this weak, ever. I've never seen men this weak. It's scary. It's frightening. It is quite literally frightening, bro. Yeah, look, you know he got a Ron Burgundy mustache. Look at that mustache. Look at that Ron Burgundy mustache, bro. That tells you everything you need to know.